Well, listen up. We're gonna talk to you now about why you shouldn't be eating all them cows and chickens and ducks and Bambi too. Vegetarianism's really good for you.
Now, there are several ways to be a vegetarian, many different types, and it's easy to begin. Just take the first step, give it a shot, and pretty soon you'll give it all you got.
So let us introduce you to the veggie ways. 4 different types, each one deserves praise. Listen closely so you know what each one is, because after this there's gonna be a quiz.
A vegan diet is mostly eating plants, nuts, seeds, veggies, fruits, and leave out the ants. And you have to be sure to get your nutrients, because they can't just come from those ingredients.
Next up's a lacto-vegetarian. They eat all the stuff before plus 1 more food group. They be eating lots of dairy. Because of that, their diet's more varied.
For a lacto-ovo-vegetarian, we just keep on adding one more food group. This time it's eggs, but we still ain't eating anything with legs.
Yeah, still no meat till we reach the last. A pescatarian can't afford to fast. They eat all the stuff before plus fish, but they still make the vegetarian list. You can give up meat for more than Lent. There's animals, your health, and the environment. These are very good reasons to keep it veg, and besides, you'll be keeping it fresh.
Like this piece of broccoli.
Yeah, this piece of broccoli.
Keeping it fresh like a piece of broccoli. What makes us go veg? Let us give some reasons why. The first, you'll help keep animals alive. If you don't eat meat, then they won't be dead. Does that make sense in your carnivorous head?
Why did the chicken cross the road? It's not to get to the other side. Oh no, Mr. Chicken crossed that road to escape abuse from factory farms and dirty chicken coops.
In order to get your Kentucky Fried, your Chick-fil-A, chicken licking Popeyes, this little guy, this cute chicken geek, will suffer the pain of someone searing off his beak. That's after living in the dark without fresh air. No exposure to the sun, just living on a prayer.
But we don't care, we don't care, we don't care, or we're just unaware. So Chicken Little's drugged to grow real fat, so fat that the chicks say, I wouldn't tap that! That's pretty gross. I hope that image lingers and you'll think about that when you order chicken fingers.
The second reason isn't all about you. Think of other people, future generations too. There's another way to keep the environment clean. Being vegetarian is the new go green.
More than half of the water in the US of A is being used by animal farming today. Not to mention all the waste that the animals produce gets into waterways, where it pollutes the water that we drink,
the water that we use,
the water that we add to make our apple juice.
But it doesn't stop there. The danger doesn't pass. Animal farms emit some dangerous gas,
like hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, methane, nitrous oxide too.
Whoa, it's getting insane.
These animals don't just affect the atmosphere. Oh no, all sorts of forests have to be cleared to make room for farming and all the crops they need. Factory farming's all about feed.
When the forests are gone, so are creatures' homes. Where you think they go, all sad and alone, they become extinct. What did you expect? That's what happens when we hurt our environment.
Factory farming takes our land and takes our food too. 70% of grains go to feed moo moo. When we have kids that are hungry, kids that are starving and could use that food, it's pretty alarming.
By now you can tell that factory farming isn't good for animals and the earth would be harming. So let's turn a corner, talk about something new. Why vegetarianism is the best diet for you.
Your mama always told you, eat fruits and veggies. The food pyramid says the same thing, so why you dummies ignoring that advice and eating too much meat? Fruits and veggies fill you up, they make your diet complete. All sorts of diseases come from eating too much meat. Cancer and heart disease, they'll get you beat. Same thing with obesity or having a stroke, but if you stop eating meat, these killers will be a joke.
Because a veggie diet's high in fiber, low in fat, and when it comes to nutrition, you can't beat that. Vegetarians have low obesity rates, low cholesterol too, you'll be escaping fate.
But you have to make sure that your diet's well-rounded. Have to be sure your veggie diet's compounded with vitamins B12, D, and calcium, zinc, riboflavin, iron. Don't be dumb.
Be sure to plan out your meals each day and think about what you eat. It's the veggie way. It'll make you feel good, maybe make you lose weight, and at the end of the day, you'll be feeling great. So by now you're thinking this all sounds good. I want to start a veggie diet, I really could. But how do I do it? Where do I start? I tell you it's so easy, just grab a grocery cart.
Once you take out meat, there are so many options you'll be overwhelmed. So proceed with caution. To get your protein, there are 4 main ways, but there are other options too. I could go on for days.
You can go with this,
or you can go with that, or you can go with this,
or you can go with that. You can go with this,
or you can go with that,
but you should go with this, cause this is where it's at. And you see downtown, they got some great places where vegetarians can go stuff their faces. A place called Aardvarks, it's brand spanking new, with all types of veggie options for you.
If you're looking for something ethnic to try, stroll down Allen Street for some cozy Thai, or for a menu with veggie options to the million, you can eat at the India Pavilion.
We got more veggie tips and we're gonna list them so you can look at ribs and easily resist them.
Start by making veggie versions of your favorite meals, or try some tasty phone meat and see what appeals.
Or sample veggie meals that are microwavable, or find recipes if you're top chef capable. But we ain't gonna force you, we ain't your mom. But for more information, here's veggiedining.com.